Welcome back, everyone, to the kingdom of Geekalon.
We launched a rocket at someone.
Technically, it was a fire extinguisher, but yeah.
It worked like a rocket. It was pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can take this guy's clothes.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day.
Ha.
He'll make it. Don't worry.
Aww.
I'm not worried.
Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
And probably has a concussion.
Yeah.
A globe is astronomical.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Ooh, touch it.
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Yep. Cool. Alright. Huge barricaded door.
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside.
So wait, are they trying to keep us in?
Of course it's locked. Of course.
Well, yeah, it's barricaded.
I think I can reach if I leap.
Okay. Hey-ya!
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
So I need more shit!
Books. Books are heavy.
A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it,
no
star
kidding,
related.
books are heavy. Every time I move, those are the heaviest boxes.
God.
I have so many art reference books and so many graphic novels that I use as art reference books. Also the D&D books, that is majorly heavy because they're all hardback.
The worst days back when we were in college was the, like the beginning of the year where you go and check out the books that they were kind enough to loan out to
Got
us
a
instead of
serious
make us buy.
structural hazard over here.
I know I was supposed to do that. I never used a single book in college. I was an art student.
Yeah, you were an art student. I had like
I need
20
something
books a
stout and
semester.
hefty and
Like
swell
literally,
mad to
there were
bring that wall
times
to
when it's
the
like, all
ground.
right, now read this book, and instead it's like, read this book on the read this chapter, which will cover the concepts of blank, blank, blank. I just wrote those down and then looked them up on Wikipedia, and it was the exact same info. Text books are obsolete.
Yeah.
No, seriously, they're obsolete. Literally, at the rate that information is changing and advancing, by the time a book gets published, it's probably already outdated in some fashion.
It's a shame.
Looks like a healthy cracket. It might
Is
spell
it?
its doom.
Is having all of that information from reliable sources, not just Wikipedia. Like, you can find actual vetted sources for this kind of stuff in your pocket at all times in a device the size of a fucking Game Boy Color. Is that really a shame to have that change?
No, it's not. Like,
Well, there you go.
it's just a shame. Like,
I'm gonna need something
I
to
do
whack
think
it
it's a
good
shame
if I
that
went out
like
this
people
way.
do have a perspective that books are useless.
No.
There's still a
No,
record.
no, no, no,
There
no.
is still a physical record of the time, because God knows whatever happens, that something just fucks up completely and something just gets lost.
Well, that's
in
why we
time.
have physical backups. Like, that's why we have
Books.
solid-state drives. Solid-state drives with EMP-proof fucking bindings, which do exist. But I'm specifically talking about textbooks are useless.
Oh yeah, no, I
Books.
agree with.
Books, fiction or nonfiction, like periodicals and novels, will always be worthwhile, even if they fully turn into digital.
Okay, because I thought you were talking about books like as just a general thing. So.
No,
Textbooks, I agree, absolutely agree.
no, textbooks, they're not useful anymore.
It appears to be dusk outside.
Especially because, like a fucking school will buy one round of textbooks for shit and then they just won't update them for fucking decades.
Or on the opposite end of the spectrum in higher education, they will change like a few sentences here and there. Say it's a new edition, you have to buy that one, and the old one sells for like $5.
Yeah, and sometimes they just buy the old edition, like the one that came out the year before it, and that's what they replace the one that was decades old. But literally, when I was in high school, our U.S. history books ended with Reagan.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ended with Reagan. No, I'm kidding. It ended with Clinton, but still. That's not great.
Sounds about right.
Like there was a slight blurb about 9/11, and then it's like it goes
Looks
to like
a hatch
Bush's
heading to an upper
presidency.
floor.
Hasn't been long enough yet. We can't really comment on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're in the Obama administration. When were these last replaced?
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level.
Maybe you should climb it.
I mean, I got a lot of stuff to look at still.
But yeah, the worst days were checking the books out and just walking back to my dorm room with them.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I'm heavy enough now with the fire extinguisher. Nope.
Not
I never
yet.
thought I'd...
Alright. Floor.
Pick up the floor.
Take
A
floor.
little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess.
Wait, what's the color?
It's like reddish.
Oh.
It
It
looks
looks like a normal checkerboard to me.
It's like a violet, like it's
It's
kind of
really,
a purplish red.
really shiny.
To me, it looks black and white, possibly, with a reddish tinge only because of the ambient lighting. So, color blindness or just lighting issue? Yes.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated.
I don't think that's what the rail's for. I think it's to slide down and
This
Go.
rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
You're saying either they lubricate it or they just excrete slime.
Yeah. I heard what he said.
I love that. Because what's funny is at first I didn't get it. I was like, wait, is he making like a pole dance joke? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, he's just literally saying, or they secrete slime. For once, me having a dirty mind actually made me miss a joke.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Because that makes sense. Ooh. That's right, he writes and shit. Okay. Oh, that's good. So when something's not,
Relevant anymore.
he crosses it out. Let's see. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. Just need the right kind of tool with the right kind of properties. And that's very hard and swingable. Yeah.
Right
Bonk.
then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Okey-dokey. Ba-do-do-do. Well, I haven't really expected the desk.
Not a
yet.
particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me.
I don't know. I mean, the architecture on the bottom.
I'm not into this desk.
Also, the fact that he's like, I'm not into this desk at all. Does that mean that Kerwin is going to be like, this desk is awesome?
It's all about stars with these people for some reason.
You don't fucking say.
No way to reach it.
It's almost like they're, obsessing over a goddamn elder cult. Like an elder god cult, and most of those people are from the fucking stars beyond the fathoms of human expansion. Or something.
I'm not gonna pretend to know.
I have the complete works of Lovecraft in this apartment.
Yeah.
In one book. And have offered to lend it to you before.
I know, I just get distracted very easily.
I know, because you have 5 other books that I've lent you on your desk.
I know.
Scott Pilgrim's Volume 1, 2, and 3. And 2 others. I forget what the other 2 are.
Mario and a Disney book.
Yeah. And also that guide to making well-crafted D&D character backgrounds.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you still haven't done, and I'm sure Lindell is
Only
still waiting on.
stars.
Oh,
No
absolutely.
stripes.
Yep. By the way, we're playing again tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. That's my project for tomorrow.
It's fine.
I mean, I can't really introduce her yet because we're still working on main quest.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's see.
No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it.
Right.
An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy.
I doubt I could pick the lock with that.
Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's
What about
barricaded
the
from the other
uplock?
side.
I doubt that a hatch would have that kind of lock, but we could try.
There's no visible lock to
Okay,
pick on
figured.
it, so...
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
No.
Yeah, no, that probably has a deadbolt. Mm-hmm. Use a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, but not in my pocket.
Okay. Put on desk.
Right then and there, I could...
Yeah,
it-
no, we
no.
tried that.
Well, no, I tried it on the cracked surface. See?
Right then,
Oh, okay.
They
no.
just do the same thing. So we've got an idea for piece of wire and the fire extinguisher, but not in the pocket. Can we put it on the floor?
The floor is not lava. I repeat,
Okay. Okay.
I don't think even this thing's...
Okay. Tear.
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard.
Okay. Let's see.
Gotta know them stars, I guess.
Probably not, but like, would the rag like be able to help? Because you would use a rag to clean, and I remember the rail being greasy.
I suppose, but
Cleaning it won't do
Yeah.
a damn thing.
yeah. I didn't think so, because like it's lubricated to slide down. It's basically a fireman's pole.
No need for bandages. He'll be just fine.
Yeah. No serious hemorrhaging in the brain at all. It's not like he didn't, smack into this giant metal fucking globe.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Have you tried to grab the books or no?
No.
Not in the mood for star
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Boo. Doubt that I can do anything with that.
No way to reach it.
Yep. Touch floor.
I'm using it as I speak.
Yeah.
And touch ladder. Not what I said
Damn
to
it.
do. I said to touch the ladder.
Look at the ladder.
Touch rail.
Nope.
I mean, you just used it.
It looks very, very climbable.
Maybe there's something else in here. Take slippers? No. Take tablet?
Nothing there that's any... I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Okay.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty.
Alright, let's see what his thing says. I know I should focus on my escape, but that hatch leading up to God knows where is too tempting to ignore. What are these starry kooks up to? What are they hiding up there? Must be a way to get past that metal hatch. Yeah, so it's definitely something with the hatch.
Wonder if it's locked.
Yep, it is.
Looks like a hatch.
You're pretty warm.
Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out.
Okay. So hold on. Can I put that in the tar?
Nope.
Put it... Because the way that we would stop it from bouncing all around from the pressure being released is to get the pressure out of it. So I need somewhere to put it down where I can do that. So... where would I do that?
According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem.
Could you give me a hint since you looked?
Okay. You're on the right track with the wire, and those will be used close to the hatch.
Close to the hatch. Okay, so, The ladder?
I've got the right idea, but I don't think I should attack... Yeah, that would make one steady, guided, fire-extinguishing rocket. But I don't have to clean it.
Need something to attach it. The brag could tie around the dinghy and then... Unless the wire goes there?
Alright,
Yep.
made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
Right.
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
And...
I'm a natural-born handyman.
Smacky!
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire!
Nice.
I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Alright. And where's the fire extinguisher? Can I pick it up again? Ooh, diary.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind.
Take. Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus.
That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating, coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change.
So
Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
So...
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book.
That force field looking
Might
thing
be
is
our
just
blessing in disguise.
matchsticks.
We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Alright. I'm guessing that these are fake Necronomicons.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover.
Touch it.
I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns. And it is from its circular gate that the Haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Alright.
I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the Hunter. but none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the Haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work.
Alright.
I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new. Whoa!
Okay. Judging by what I've read, that strange trapsahedron thing is of great importance to these lunatics. Tit for tat, they kidnap me and deny me footwear symmetry. I take their precious stone. Mama Ketype didn't raise no pushover. Alright. So that urn...
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter."
Alright. Drawer.
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing.
Touch it.
Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Okay.
Eat the ashes. Eat the ashes, consume their power.
It's obvious that far more engineering went into this lattice than into the spoon. The spoon would lose this fight.
Intense light beam.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through.
Alright. Vent.
Looks to be quite powerful.
Use it.
I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Not what I meant.
Wouldn't know what to do with it. An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead.
Alright.
Touch.
The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it.
Touch.
It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive and unmovable. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me.
Can I do anything with this anymore?
October 13th.
It's decorated.
A lot of... Let me schedule on.
Summon, ignore,
that-
what?
August. Not
it's only
August.
time, Terry.
Hostess. Anyway.
No. Altar.
I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it.
Touch it.
No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
Look at the
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal.
Alright.
It's
Touch it.
just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing.
Did you actually touch the urn?
No, I don't think I did.
I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Okay.
But what about in a spoon?
Scum.
For a second, I considered carrying multiple cultists around in my pocket in ash form. You know, like a conversation piece. Then I thought better.
Alright. What if we turn this rag into an ashen rag?
Nah, we gotta respect those who've passed, regardless of their idiocy.
Do we, though? Do we?
Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. Why not just buy some shutters or... what am I saying? They're completely bonkers. I've played with tar enough for today.
Blackout curtains.
It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. It's made out of matches. Matches.
Matches, I say! And we'll continue investigating next time.
All right.
And remember, everyone, Cthulhu Fathanka Ethroken.